All right, Katty, President Obama was in Philadelphia on Sunday, and he raised the issue that the Republicans are getting a lot of money from people we don't know. What's the deal there?
You know, isn't this funny, Franz? Because it's usually Republicans that raise the spectre of outside interference in American politics, that talk about the black helicopters of the United Nations, for example. This time you have a Democrat saying that the Republicans are getting money from foreign countries and using that to influence US elections, which of course is illegal. When you ask them what the evidence is, David Axelrod was asked on CBS this weekend, what's the evidence? He said, well, we don't know, they're not doing it. I mean, the odd thing here is it seems kind of cack-handed of the White House.
Do people care about this, the voters?
No, and it's arcane, it's complicated. Who cares at this point, really, where the money's coming from? What voters really care about are where the jobs are coming from. And the problem is that the unemployment rate, as we reported on Friday, is just not coming down. I think that it sort of smacks to me of desperation. That the White House is trying to say, look, there's so much money coming into the system that it's not fair, it's tilting the scales, it's not equal, the Republicans have got all this money, and you know what? Some of it might be from foreigners, God forbid. I think American voters just are not focused on that.
Now, new polls show that we have twice as many toss-ups, twice as many open races compared to other midterm elections in recent years. Does this mean that on Wednesday morning after the election, the Republicans would be very disappointed if they don't have at least a majority in the House?
I think you've hit the nail on the head. And the year, of course, to compare it with is 1994 or 1982, when we had those other two big wave midterm elections. Republicans still feeling very confident, France. They think that even if the Democrats get out their base come election day, the Republican energy levels, the Republican anger levels are so big, so confident that they think that they have the House anyway sewn up.
Another week of politics to go. Thanks, Katty.